afternoon and good evening and happy Halloween. I've got a really fun story for you. Maybe you guys knew this. I certainly did not. But did you know the original origins of Halloween are actually based in ancient Celtic traditions? So what it is said is it is said that it is the Celtic, almost like the Celtic New Year, right? October 31st is the Celtic New Year. And it says that that's when the veils are very thin. And when the veils are very thin, we have communications from all the different spirits, like, low vibrational spirits, high vibrational spirits. Anyway, we have the opportunity to connect to all of them. And the whole process of like dressing up for Halloween was literally to scare the certain spirits back to the light. I thought that was so cool. But then I learned something else, I learned something about what happens this time of year, right? So we're entering into that phase where the days are going to get shorter and the evenings are going to get longer, right? And that means that there's less light, which what it gives us an opportunity to do is to turn on our inner light. Think about it. In the summertime when everything is beautiful and everything is amazing, are you really thinking about going inside and meditating? No. But in the winter or in this time when it starts to get dark early, all of a sudden you've got to go in to find your light. And so it welcomes a sense of becoming cozy. In Dutch, we have a word called gezellig, which means cozy, essentially. But it's the opportunity to go inside to find your light, to find what that is that really fills you up spiritually, and to shine your inner light out into the world. As you shine your inner light out into the world, then it doesn't matter if the sun goes down at 3 p.m. like it does here in Amsterdam. So I wanted to share a little bit of that amazing ancient Celtic wisdom with you guys, but also too, today the moon is moving into the sign of Aquarius. And so this is a really kind of a fun energy because the energy of Scorpio, the sun, is so intense that the lightness of the Aquarius moon at this time, especially on Halloween, is really exciting. It means to kind of let go. It means to have fun. It means to not take any of it too seriously, right? And to be very playful also with what the energy means, with the veils being thin and the spirits and all that cool stuff. Really, it is definitely a weekend to have a lot of fun. Fun is required this weekend. So make sure that you're channeling that energy, bring that energy to whatever you're doing tonight. I'm actually going to the ballet. I'm going to see Swan Lake, Matthew Bourne's Swan Lake. So I'm very excited about that with some friends. And so what else can we become mindful of today in our meditation? I wanted to invite each and every one of us to release any of the judgments and the fears that we have of the spirit world. Okay. And just to know that the spirit world is such a part of our lives. Our ancestors on the other side really are here. They're with us. And particularly in this time, in these days and age, when the veils are thin, it actually is a thing. We do it in Mexican culture as well. You might become more present with them. You might receive more messages from them. You might find something that connects you to a wonderful memory of them, or something that allows you maybe even to let go of something that you are holding on to that you find. So welcome all of that. Don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of the spirit world. Remember, one of the things that we'll talk about on Sunday in the weekly download workshop is that each and every one of us in human form, we have something that doesn't exist on any other plane, believe it or not, and that is called free will. So this point of view that a spirit can haunt you or hurt you, right, is actually a complete lie. It's a complete fabrication by Hollywood. The truth is, no spirits can harm you because you always have the free will to tell them where to go. Cool, right? So we're going to teach you how to do that, how to play with, and how to welcome communication with the fourth plane of existence on Sunday at our weekly download workshop, which happens to be on the same day of the Day of the Dead. So I'm so excited about this one. I'm getting my ofrenda ready, and And I really, really want to invite you all to it. It's just going to be so special. So that's Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central European Time. That should be congruent with our new daylight savings schedule. Okay. And then, as always, don't forget, tomorrow we have the monthly download. The monthly download happens on the 1st of every month. It will be at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're just going to do a run through of what the energies are in the month of November, what to be aware of, and what to be playful with. And then also we'll talk about what all of our weekly download events are going to be like. We have a crazy full moon on the 4th, actually, a super full moon in the sign of Taurus. So we'll talk about that, all those cool things too. Okay. So, of course, as always, the monthly download is completely free and the weekly download is just $30 if you want to join the workshop. So let's begin our meditation. Hi, everyone. So wonderful to see everybody. Let's close our eyes and find ourselves in our heart. As you do so, let's just become really present here in this space. And as you do so, just take in the silence, stillness. And as you do, now imagine this beautiful, bright, white light in the center of your heart. And as you focus this bright, white light in the center of your heart, let's imagine that energy expanding and expanding and expanding as we begin by taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's return to that beautiful light in the center of our heart. We're going to do the expansion version of the meditation today. As you focus your energy on that bright white light, imagine it expanding out into the room that you're in, from the room that you're in into the house, to the building, to the earth beneath the building. Expand even beyond there to the town or to the city, the state or the province. Expand beyond there, further and further and further, until you and your ball of light are one with the entire country, the continent, and the bodies of water that surround your continent. Expand beyond there to other continents, other bodies of water, until you and your ball of light are one with the entire globe. And now expand beyond there, out to outer space. Expand beyond outer space, further and further and further, beyond outer space, out into different layers of light. Some light, some dark. Expand through there out into a beautiful golden-like light. And through the golden-like light into a jelly-like substance light. And through the jelly-like substance light through a beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. And through the law of compassion, you enter into the 7th plane of all that is, the plane of creation, of oneness, and of complete totality. Perceiving all the energies of creation, all atoms and molecules in existence. So let's see what we've got here today. So would you like to know what it feels like to trust your intuition, to open up your psychic senses? You know, everyone has the ability to tap into their psychic abilities. Everyone has intuition. It is just like going to a gym that you have to work it out and play with it, but it's there. So would you like to know what it feels like to tap into and to trust your intuition at all times? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body? To know that it is safe for you to acknowledge the free will that you have over everything and anything. This is choice, right? To know what free will means. Would you like to have the Creator's definition of free will? That you're worthy of having free will, that it is safe for you to have free will. If you'd like that, say yes. For you to acknowledge your free will. Would you like to know what it feels like to know that in the space of acknowledging and owning and having your free will, that you get to actually share that with others? Would you like to know what it feels like to empower others to activate their own free will? That it's safe for them to do so? If you'd like that, say yes. Would you like to know what it feels like to be in allowance of the free will of others? To have the Creator's definition of allowance? If you'd like that, say yes. Would you like to release yourself from any fears, doubts, or worries that you have about the spirit world, about connecting with those on the other side? Would you like to release yourself from that fear? Would you like to know that it's safe for you to have communication with those on the other side? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like to have the Creator's definition of confidence? That you know how to, when to, where to, that it's safe for you to have confidence. That it's safe for you to communicate and express your confidence with the world. Would you like to know what it feels like to be playful with all of this? Playful with your confidence, playful with the spirit world, playful with your fears. Would you like to release yourself from any anxieties that you have about being playful, that it's irresponsible to be playful? If you'd like that, say yes. Great. So now let's shift our energy to those who require healing today. As we do so, let's just imagine them surrounded in the Creator's love and in the Creator's light. Imagine them happy, healthy, safe, and protected. So can we please send healing to Gina? And let's also please send healing to Caroline. Let's also please send healing to Rose and also to Josh. Let's send healing to Anne and Polly and Ben. And let's please send healing to Alan. And let's also please send healing to Mayung. And let's please send healing to Rola. And let's send healing to G. Last but not least, would you like to know that you are unconditional love and that you be unconditional love, and that unconditional love is your birthright? If you'd like that, say yes. Now let's take our palms, rub our palms together. Faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Place your palms over your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes, allow that energy to come into your body and into your being. Place your hands on your heart. Congratulate yourself and thank yourself for being here, for being a part of our soul family. So grateful to have you all here. Happy Halloween to everyone. See you same time, same place tomorrow. And don't forget to register for the monthly download on my website, theprovocativeIntuitive.com. Okay? Looking forward to seeing you all. Have a great day, an amazing day. And I love you all. Bye, everyone. Bye, Auntie. I love you.
I love you too. Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Bye, guys.